What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing a sort of gameplay analysis type thing. I saw Lilith's Panda do it, and I wanted to see if I can try and do it and have good, insightful gameplay the entire time while, being able to like commentate the game in a not ass way, and just I want to see if I can actually use this as a helpful tool. Now, on a map like, okay, so level 15 Tiny over here is using that instead on a slow iron map. But no, on a map like Speedway, where the diamond gen is right there, and it's not like in the corner or something like that, it's just right there, I would normally get 32 blocks and go immediately there. But since I was doing the intro, I decided to not do that. I accidentally bought an axe, force a habit on Speedway, because, most normal players... This guy's slow bridging over here. Most normal players buy wood, because we're playing on Speedway, not fucking literally any other map. Like, come on. Why are we, But I could see that this guy's gonna for sure be light work as he takes the... Probably, yeah, no, he probably did get 2 diamonds. So this guy has no clue what he's doing, I'm pretty sure, so this should be an easy lick. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to use a fall damage tick to go behind him, and he's going all the way over there. If he goes just a little bit back further, I can for sure get his bed. Yeah. Always look for free and easy bed breaks. I'm in an area where I'd be forced to kind of trade, so I'm just going to make sure that most of those hits end up being crits. Buy shears. Shears are really important on slow iron maps because they're like very expensive. Actually, I'm going to take this diamond, buy a minor fatigue trap. Yeah, he did get 1 diamond. He didn't even get 2 diamonds, so I don't know why we're bringing back 1 diamond, Now, I can look at the scoreboard, and I can think... probably going to be fighting gray next, but then I look, just always got to check, and I see yellow's pushing me, so I go fight yellow. This guy's going to be pretty weird, but I'm a little bit weirder because I bought a KB stick, so yeah, I noticed I had 8 gold, and I was like, oh, a gapple's 3 and a KB stick's 5. This is perfect, I can for sure make this work. But yeah, so yeah, anyways, we're gonna try and just figure out a scenario here where I can maybe... he's... Okay, so I for sure should have been able to clutch that, but I'm pretty sure he's hacking. I saw him doing a lot of crouching there. It looks like maybe he's safe walking, perhaps. That wouldn't be good. So we're just gonna keep that in mind. I didn't think... Yeah, I really didn't think he was going to be able to end up getting those diamonds, because he shouldn't have been able to hit me there, but he's for that one, like, he's... I don't know if that was... Okay, so I'm getting double teamed here. So when you're getting double teamed, the best thing... Yeah. The best thing that you could probably do is going to be just completely abandoning your bed. Because yellow's making his way over here, and just trading beds with one of the random guys attacking you. Oh, yellow actually sees that gray bed is completely free right now. So this is best case scenario. Normally yellow would just fight me here, but yellow's actually a good player. So he's going to gray bed. Yeah, so no more gray. KB stick him out of there. So now it's just a 1v1 with yellow, and like I said, he could be hacking. I don't know. I haven't really fought him, but he's for sure high ping, bare minimum. Just gotta figure out how to... Oh, am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. Scare him a little bit. I'm gonna try and use my fall damage tick here to, like... Yeah. Yep, we're good. Okay. I'm low health and I don't have a gap, so I'm just gonna go over to white and get white's gen. And since I'm at white, I can also buy a heal pool and a minor fatigue trap and a iron sword as well. With all the gold, Gapple. I said I was gonna buy a Gapple anyways. I'm not gonna heal quite yet, just in case I happen to regenerate enough health to fight him before we actually have our next fight, and then I just get out of using a Gapple. It doesn't look like that's gonna be a case, so I'm just gonna eat the Gapple anyways. I still have a KB stick, so we're gonna be doing that. Oh, 4 diamonds. I think we can keep that. I'm not gonna lie. I was testing to see if he had a trap there. He didn't. We could just trade hits with him, honestly, if we wanted to. And if he goes like too far in his bed, if we wanted to, what I'm thinking is we could just void the diamonds, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come behind him here, KB stick him off, and break his bed and win the game. GG's. Void the diamonds just in case the jump didn't work, and if it did, I was going to win the game anyways, so the diamonds wouldn't have mattered. Alright, for the second game, we're going to be playing on Cliffside here. Like I said, I like getting 27. It's about perfect for, the average player, Like, if I knew my opponent was bad, I'd only get, like, a stack of blocks. Cliffside's pretty long, so yeah, stack. Some maps I get like a stone sword and 48 blocks if stuff's close together. But for the average player, I'll just grab stone sword and stack of blocks. So that was horrible block placement. I don't know how I'm not getting these hits, and it's really like making like I don't know what's going on here. But something fishy for sure, bro. Something peculiar is going on. Okay, so, I tried to just go for his bed because that's the only thing that was happening. I was trying to just, because I'm trying to block fight and stuff. I'm trying to get good at actually placing blocks in front of people's feet like that, and it's just not really working. I was we were mid combo, and then he just somehow, I don't know. Should have been able to keep that combo going, but it's whatever, I was gonna what I did there is I tricked him. I made him think I was gonna place blocks based on my previous fight, but instead I just went for a hit. Here I could probably just jump down and grab his bed, like even if he stood right there. Well, if he stood right there, I could for sure get it. I don't know. Yeah. Holy shit. But, like, I can't place a single fucking block. People, when I fight them, and they're placing blocks, literally, like, dead ass, no joke, place them inside me. I've had blocks placed inside of me before. But whenever I try and place a block, I get ghost blocked every single time, bro. That's the hardest part about blocking people so that it stops them is not getting ghost blocked. So that was a bad play on his part. Now he's on 9. Okay, luckily he disconnected because I was gonna type good one in the chat. We have 5 diamonds here, so I'm just gonna take that back to base. My bridge was a little far out, so it was hard for him to like get up there. He probably would have been able to make that jump, but he didn't jump. So tip, when you're trying to like get over the void and it's a small block distance like this, for example, what you can do is you can press the spacebar to jump onto it like that. So so that's the mistake the other guy made. He didn't press the spacebar. Could we not, maybe? Yeah, alright, you know what? Whoa. We're gonna go over to mid, because we don't want people getting M's. You know what I mean? We're gonna bait him into going over here. Then we're just gonna... Okay, well, luckily he died, but what I did there wasn't good. I thought I was gonna be able to still land on the bridge. As you can tell, wasn't. But it still worked out because he died to fall damage. So maybe don't make that play I just made there. That was maybe not good. It only worked out in the end because he died to fall damage. If he didn't die to fall damage, that would have been really bad for me. But I had a trap, so it probably would have been fine, honestly. But Aqua's gonna for sure be fighting yellow. Oh yeah, you can see Aqua's definitely fighting yellow. Blue, I mean, he's taking a while. Like, honestly, nah, I'm gonna come over here because if I go directly for his bed, I'm probably just gonna end up bed trading. I don't want to do that. Okay, so I was trying to get a direct hit on him there, but it didn't work. And yeah, you know what? I have no clue. I honestly, I have no clue what I'm doing, why I'm so bad, or like how. So I'm thinking I maybe made the wrong decision, but I just kind of like fucked up mid. Okay, that yellow guy is crouching way, way, way too fast. So, okay, he's a 158. So yeah, we're just gonna completely take our attention. Okay, all right. Well, if I could bridge, that'd be nice. We're gonna completely take our attention off of blue. He's gonna die to yellow for sure. We're just gonna get yellow bed real quick. And you know what? I'm noticing that. Okay, I was gonna say I'm noticing that blue hasn't died or anything. Oh, brother. What are you referring to? Well, anyways, time to void. I should have gotten his gen, but you know, like honestly, if you get the gen, like sometimes I don't know who's coming, bro. They could be knocking on my door any second now, ready to break it down. I bought like tier 2 tools despite the fact that there's no bed, just because like I wanted a stone sword more than I wanted a fireball. Some really weird people prefer fireballs over stone swords, but I'm just not that type of guy, I guess. It really just depends, you know. I've been also using F5 too. New thing I started doing, and it works pretty well. You know, F5's pretty useful. You can check your surroundings. So yeah, I right now am the only person with a bed. So okay, this guy pops speed. What like what a weirdo. Probably wouldn't be able to win a fight with him. Okay, he's gonna be okay. That's not quite what I thought he was gonna. Okay, he has more fireballs. I'm just gonna hope I can maybe hit him off, but I can't because he gets his back up against a wall like that. Unfortunately, won't be able to hit him off because I like fucking anything but me doing KB to somebody. Now he's gonna. Alrighty then. Lucky me, because I didn't want to fight that guy. That guy low key, like coming in here with speed like that. Like I know that guy's gonna be an insufferable player. You know what I mean? And I low key probably could have lost to him. What you doing there? That's what you're doing, huh? So what I'm gonna do here is I see Aqua's coming, so I'm actually just gonna let Aqua. Okay. Craziest waste of a pearl I've ever seen in my life. Okay, he pops a gap, unfortunately. I don't have no clue how I won that. I no clue whatsoever. What is this Aqua guy wanting to do here? Okay, he is gonna want to fight, I think, but that's not good because. Yeah, see, I didn't. I should have avoided all the things I had on me, and I of course placed a block right behind him. Obviously, you know what I mean? So he just had a wall. That's great. You know, he has just more stuff now. I was gonna avoid the stuff, but then I didn't want to just get like hit off for free, you know, because hold up now. Let me check some real quick. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Checking my diamonds to see if he's taking them. Maybe he went in biz. I don't know. I just swear I saw something for a second there, so I got a little paranoid. This man is gonna be annoying as fuck. Okay. And he has speed. Okay, he's gonna bridge egg. I would prefer to have a knockback stick here. Can't lie. I don't know. Did he go invis? Yeah, he went invis. So a better play here might just be to abandon my bed. Okay. So like, where are the particles? Oh, there they are. Okay. Big misplay for him. He's gonna take all his health and fall damage, and he didn't even spend his M's. So that was really bad play from him. He just died. You know, he lost all of his health to fall damage and didn't prot 3 diamond armor, pearl. You know what I mean? Something like that. Diamond sword, something, bro. Like, alrighty, guys. Last game. This map, the distance between bases are really short, so I'm going to opt for 24 iron instead of the usual 27. I'm unfortunately, well, it really depends. There's a lot of pros and cons to being on pink or gray. Or like they're corresponding. So I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Hold up, let me just get this guy. So this is like on the side, right? There's nothing here, right? So if we go all the way over there to aqua, aqua would be like gray of that side, right? And so I wonder sometimes, is it better to be a gray or like a pink where you're right next to both of those bases? Sometimes you could get double rushed if you're, you know, a pink, but it's also, it's you know, because if you're gray, being pink has an advantage because it's easier to rush this way, which is what I would for sure do on this map, by the way. That's what I was about to talk about. On this map, I like to rush the side over here, so I can get both diamond gens, because a map like this, you normally are only going to have access to like 1 diamond gen for the entire game. And that's fine, you know, when every other player has that. But if you have access to 2 diamond gens, bro, I don't even know, bro. I just threw a fireball. Like, I was off the edge anyways. I just, like, I should have fireball jumped from my bridge to his bed. That's for sure what I could have done better there. We're just gonna... He's probably gonna think I'm really bad now because of that. But, yeah, he's just gonna skip. Okay. I do indeed have a trap. This guy's a little bit of a weirdo. I thought he was just gonna go for my bed. Instead, he did all that. But yeah, no, I had a trap, so I was good anyways. What a goofball. I really should have been able to get his bed there, or like get him out of the game as well too, but I unfortunately wasn't. I should be able to win this trade. Yeah, I was able to win that trade because I had iron armor and he didn't. So, yeah, so one of the most annoying tactics, you know, on bridge fights is when people go on the side like this, and an easy solution is just keep putting stuff like this so they can't hit you. Did that say 354? That's great. Or put stuff like this so it kind of block traps them. So that's what I try and do when they do that. But that is by far the most annoying move when you're on a bridge. So, okay, so yellow just might be a sweat. If I saw 345 correctly, that's not going to be good. But like I mentioned previously, you know, we now have access to 2 diamond gens because we took out that side. So we can go over here and we can get sharpness. So we'll have sharpness, prot, and a trap, and we can get heal pool and stuff as well. If I waited a tad bit longer, I could have got like Prot 2 or something, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't have those. I got Sharp, but we'll get our base necessities, or well, only 2 of those are for the base, but you know, a little miscellaneous items there. We're only gonna buy like 1 gap. We probably only need 1, honestly, maybe 2. 2 might have been a better purchase, but normally I wouldn't bridge from my base, but I don't fucking hate myself, bro. I'm gonna say I don't feel like going to another bridge. I don't know why. I don't know. Just going. Sometimes I'm just off, and I can just feel when I'm off, and it's a little bit stupid, but like I could feel that my bridging was a little bit shaky, but I don't think I should have fell. Okay, maybe that's just faster. I don't know. Hey, Blue. Okay. This guy shouldn't be able to get my bed. Yeah, he's gonna die anyways here. Okay, or not. Yeah. Holy, bro. These people. This guy's so stupid, too. He died to that. I did not see level 300. I saw level 34, so that's good. But I am now in, like, because Blue's just doing whatever the fuck. I don't know what bro's doing. It's pretty questionable. I have no health, okay? So we're just going to try and run circles around this guy for a bit. And he fell. So, GG's. You know, I was going to do a little, like, clutching game sense there, but these fucking weirdos, bro. Like, actual goobers in this game. Alright, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, a like and subscribe would be nice. It's my first time trying to do, like, a little gameplay analysis type thing. So, you know, let me know if I did a good job. But, with that being said, peace.